locked in a little bit, not a crazy amount, but this is a new week opening gap that we're in.
Start thinking in a higher level. You got to keep thinking in a high level.
So that's why the price is going to be a little more fanatic or frantic in here.
Entry away from I call it the KJ model.
Trade. What about this idea of this trade playing out?
Friction and so much stuff is going through your life that has nothing to do with you. They're going to put so much on you because they don't like what they're going through.
Alright, so we in this trade, we was able to cut the cost a little bit, going for a little bit higher. Maybe something like this, ain't gonna lie. See if we get one more extension up. This is a 1030, what is this, 1130 macro. So we just kind of waiting for some extension up, maybe we get above these highs. But this is a classic AMD. I'm kind of breaking over here. New week open the gap, accumulation, manipulation, and I'm seeing this is distribution. So at this point, like I said, we're just kind of waiting for it on this trade. Like I said, we have break even. If anything, I'm going for these highs. Again, this is that KJ model. I like to call it KJ model because it's high probability. AMD accumulation, manipulation down here, and then this is distribution up here. And I always aim for internal. So internal right here, let me break even. This is a little bit more internal, and then we have reasons to go up external. So at this point, like I said, we're just kind of waiting for it on this trade. Like I said, we have break even. If anything, I'm going for these highs. Again, this is that KJ model. I like to call it KJ model because it's high probability. AMD accumulation, manipulation down here, and then this is distribution up here. And I always aim for internal. I'm just gonna let it hit TP. If it comes all right back down, it is what it is. Like I said, at this point it's a break even. I just feel very confident that we should be able to hit this. I got a confirmation on ES. I stepped away from this bad boy, and as you can see, came down and put us in a little in profit, so it's all good. So today was Monday. Again, that's why it's like TP1 is internal. That's why I always talk about taking it off internal or putting at break even. In this case, let it run. I just put at break even, it's going to blip it higher. So, well, what's up? And well, still up. And so, not, it's Monday, not really, it is what it is. Like I said, I had the more extension right there. And like I said, this was only a 20-point move. Not going to lie to you. So, let's just tell you how NAS is moving right now. But, hey, stuck to the plan, and we are able to secure a little profit. And like I said, best thing was, but let's see if we can get this breakthrough. So basically this time I put a little more on here. Just basically why? Because I'm wanting this high to be taken. I'll explain this trade breakdown on the chart. But this is a new week opening gap that we're in. So that's why the price is playing a little more fanatic or frantic in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a break even because we're at this high. And like I said, I am waiting for this extension to go up higher. Trade about this idea of this trade playing out. This is internal. I'm not going for the external high. This is internal. And even if we do turn around, there we go. So there we go. But yeah, the idea was, again, if this is internal, sure, it's cool. But I really ideally would like for this to be some type of I'm looking for. If it's this internal, and then I'm waiting for that to be external. So again, I'll break this down, but this is why I like these type of these trades. And you can literally see, this is what I'm talking about right here. I don't know what we do after we take these highs out. See this big, real time. Y'all, this is, like I said, this was literally a 3K trade in this case. This literally was 3K, 2% on both, 2% across all three 50K accounts. And like I said, it was actually went up a little higher. So 1,016. All right, y'all. So we just came back from the charts. Like I said, we just had a 3K day. One of the biggest trading days of my career. And it's crazy because I'm not even proud of that. I put in the Discord, I'm proud of the fact that we actually was able to avoid chop today. A lot of people got chopped up. I promise you, I used to be one of those people. I was live streaming it. Like, if you're not joining Discord, I don't know what you're going to do. I'm taking trades live stream. I'm telling you why I'm not taking trades live stream. I literally told you how long the chop was going to last. And what happened was I was aiming for buy side, end up cutting the stream, and then I was aiming for buy side, and during the stream, I was telling people I'm not taking no trades right now. The reason being because, again, I'll probably put a little bit of the video, but it didn't look clear to me. In my opinion, it didn't look clean. I gave you reasons why, and then, like I say, it was a chop. It was a chop session. On top of that, I'll wait for my entry, away from my, I call it the KJ model. I'm keep on saying that it's a KJ model. KJ model. It just means to myself what is a high probability trade, and it means I can engage into the market. And then after I accept the risk,
oh, I see what I'm looking for, I accept the risk and I'll put the trade on there. And like I said, I even put that it broke even one point and then it came back down, and I just waited for the KJ model again. And as the KJ model came back, got in again, and we're here to see profits, right? And then the biggest thing again, the profit is cool and it's great. No, it's gonna be duplicated, no, it's gonna be more stuff there, but it's more of the process of looking at it from the standpoint of like, all right, bet we're pulling risk, we're pulling risk, we're pulling risk. That's great. Knowing when to trade. I'm telling y'all that's gonna be the biggest thing because it was different because, and I'll be done talking, I didn't have to get the money back. It was I just literally sat on my hands because I was like, in my opinion, this is straight trash. So it's not only just a W, which was great, it's cool, it's just Monday, so it's like got the whole week kind of being trying to stay, even kill about it. It was more of like I avoided the chop and was able to attack when needed, and that's the biggest thing. That was my biggest thing in trading, where it took me forever to understand when to attack, when not to attack, when to attack big and when not to attack big, and when to look at the chart and be like, I can engage and I can't engage. So that's why I like the KJ model, because usually majority of times for this model for it to represent, it's just it has to be price has to be like moving in some type of clean movement, and it just saves you from a lot of trades. Just from my opinion, the way that I teach it, the way that I use it. So I try, like I said, I'm just if you're not joining Discord, like I say, I mean, obviously you don't got to, but it's just there's so much sauce in there. I'm telling people why I tell X, Y, Z. Like I said, if you was on today, you would not take any trade during that chop session, and then you would just look for that target for buy side. Again, at that time, it was kind of on my own time. I traded lunch macro, but the buyers was still there. I literally said, "Hey, I'm looking for the buy. I don't see it right now. I'm thinking out the charts. I've been on for like 2 hours, but on my buy side, I'm looking for buy side. I'm being dead serious." And like I said, yeah, it's just there, man. It's just that we're getting better, and it just feels great to get better at something that you've been working on for a long time. I want to talk about it in a little bit, but stop right there. I gotta go work out. I gotta do a little home workout, and we're expected to play basketball today, so it's gonna be cool. And yeah, um, 3K day. Just a lot of things like mentally go through your mind, some things you gotta do and want to become and want to pursue. A lot of people are not going to believe in you. You gotta start believing in yourself, and keep on saying that. You gotta start believing in yourself. I did a lot of journaling, a lot of things, emotions, and stuff like that. Just all the things that comes into play where you want to become, and just like you don't think it's possible. Like you don't think it's, oh, I'm like, okay, I'm going to become this, or I'm going to become that. A lot of people are not going to believe in you, so you just got to be able to understand. Like you got to believe in yourself. You got to be able to redefine that structure within yourself, and be okay with be comfortable in your own skin. You're gonna see a lot of people not comfortable with themselves, and they will like put that onto you. I know this is come trading, but it's like it's so much part of that trading where you believe in yourself. People are not gonna like it. People are gonna hate it, and it's gonna be like met with so much friction and so much stuff that's going through your life that has nothing to do with you. They're gonna put so much on you because they don't like what they're going through. They don't like what they are at. They don't like where people in general, like they're not gonna understand what you are trying to do. So they're gonna try to belittle you, disagree with you, just anything to get you off of who you're trying to become. And a lot of people don't talk about it in trading, whether it's the size, the mental side of it, like not only becoming who you want to become, but then also silencing everybody else that is not on the same page. And like it comes with determination, willpower, and yeah, I wish I could say life was easy. Life was like it was. Oh man, it took me overnight to become this or become that. I just knew I was always gonna become it. I knew I was always going to be able to. Like I was like, I can do this. Like I can do this. I don't got everything together. I don't got this. I need to get the strategy. I need to hone in on this. But I believe I can actually do this. And it took a while, and we got there. And like I said, the perseverance and determination and the willpower and stuff like that. People don't, some people don't talk about you have 3K days. Like, oh, okay, good. I just join Discord. So like, yeah, join Discord, yeah, for sure. But I want to also help people understand, like, some people just need a mindset switch. So everybody don't need a new strategy. Some people just need a mindset switch. Some people need some psychology talk. Some people need to talk about the mental side of it to be able to. I was struggling with that just last week, and I journaled that just from that standpoint of just alone, just having multiple accounts. So like when I'm looking at numbers, I'm like, dang, I times this by 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like I'm mentally like I'm psyching myself out. I had to work on that, kind of journal that, and got into that, and like mentally got trying to overcome that. And that kind of just told me to build back to strip it back down to, are you taking an A plus step? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? And after that, just take a step. I don't care. I'm starting to understand what you mean by don't care about the money now. Obviously, with one account, the less money you have or less money you're trading with, it's easier to do that. What you're really trying to grasp. And again, if you're trying to break generation curses, then you gotta understand a lot of stuff's gonna start coming your way. And I'm experiencing that in real time. I'm speaking speaking on it as I'm going through it. And you gotta understand, like, you gotta be disciplined, believe in yourself. So a lot of BS is gonna have to go your way. You're not understanding it. You're not figuring what's going on, and you just gotta understand. You gotta start thinking in a higher level. You got to keep thinking in a high level. You gotta keep believing in yourself, and really stick to the plan, no matter what. Discipline every time, single time, again and again. You should be tired. A lot of people, again, just again, how I was, grew up, who I am as a person. Like, I don't know every single rap song. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't. I don't know every drama show, TV show is. I don't. Um, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know where I want to be in life. I know I'm not there right now. So miss me. You can miss me with all the drama TV Tyler Perry shows that I'm missing. I'm so sorry. Uh, you know, whatever song, album, rap song, Kendrick Lamar just dropped something. I'm so sorry I missed it. You know what I'm saying? So sorry. Because I don't got time. Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? What's the point, man? People don't talk about this. This part is in trading, in my opinion. Like, what's the point? Where are you focusing? What's your attention on? Like, we're gonna go to the club. You're gonna go to the club every weekend, and I'm gonna bump the same songs, listen to the same stuff, and the same music, the same stuff, and do that. Like, bro, what's the point? What's the point? I'm just asking questions. What's the point? But you're not happy where you're in life. You're not happy where you want to become. You don't want to do. You're not doing what you really want to love. Then after you the club, you get done. You drink. You get done. You smoke. You get done with all that. And you going back home. Now you mad. Now you sad. Now you work. You tired working for this person like that. So then you gonna do the same thing, bro. You in a circle, bro. You in a circle. Like, people don't want to talk about you in a circle. And I'm tired looking at people and just like being, not saying part of the circle, but I ain't trying. And I know I'm better than anybody else like that. It's just like, bro, I just got like, you get tired of doing like this. You see it like it's a hamster wheel. And bro, this music and these shows and stuff like that. Me personally, let me speak for myself. Let me speak for myself. All I'm saying is, you get caught up in that, and just be careful to get yourself in rinse and repeat mode, and be careful with yourself seeing all this free time that you have, but you watching all this stuff and stuff like that. For me, it was kind of playing a game. Like, I gotta put hour. Like, I play a game. I don't play a game out very minimum at once, twice a week, maybe like for an hour, something like that. But it ain't always been like that. Why you sitting here not happy with your life? That's the thing. If you're happy with your life, cool, do whatever you want to do. But if you're not, get to work. Like, what else? Like, get to work. Like, literally, get to work. Get to work. Get to work. And after you're done working, get to some more work. Then after you're done, get some more work. And you call that, burnout. Not even burnout, but having no time, free time. You can make free time. You know how easy it is to make free time? It's much easier to have free time than to do work. You can find yourself some free time. But it's not gonna be all this free time that you're giving away to just things that don't matter. So that's just my opinion, and that's what it is, man. It's raw. Just trying to be real transparent. But I think, yep, been enjoy some basketball, free time, right? Because after I've done my work for today, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? But yeah, just gonna stay focused. Like I said, stay humble, and like I say, get this out the way. Knock these accounts out and do this, do what I do. So I'll see y'all in the next one, man. All right, y'all.